Oregon Capitol. How does this keep happening?
Oregon been going down.
How is law enforcement, America period, letting these heavily armed mobs go around and terrorize shit?
Right.
If me and 20 other black armed dudes was going around the state capitals, there would be FBI, Secret Service. That'd be the end of that. We probably only make it to one capital. That'd be it. After that, they'd be like,
right.
What happened to OG and them? They got rid of them niggas. Right, straight up. Man, they laid them niggas down. You know what I'm saying? That could not. Why do they keep letting this happen? And where are the cops?
Right.
I guess the cops just like, as long as it's a Democrat, you know what I'm saying? That's the okay right there. It's like, it's a Democratic mayor.
Right.
Man.
Let him go.
Stop them. I told them stop. I offered them water. They didn't want it. You know what I'm saying?
And it's the same government that blew up a whole neighborhood in Philadelphia not very, very long ago.
Listen, they found out outraged lawmakers were holding a special session closed to the public. I want y'all to grasp that for me.
Outside closed right now. You got to go in.
The lawmakers were holding a closed session, which they're allowed to do. Were holding a closed session, and they got armed and stormed it. Why aren't they in jail?
Right.
Where's the... What, you listen.
Borderline terrorists right there.
Tell me right now, I'm telling everybody about this, right? You probably didn't hear about it. Why didn't you hear about this? Because if this was the NOI,
right,
Nation of Islam, that is, you'd have heard about that.
Front page, every station.
You'd have heard about or they worst enemy, BLM. If it was them, you'd have heard all about it.
They're at it again.
That would have been breaking news. As soon as I came in, it would have been like, man, you hear what happened? You know what I'm saying? That would have been breaking. And then they say the crowd was a loose collection of members of the Proud Boys, Patriot Prayer, that's my first time hearing of them, and other far-right groups, many of them armed with pistols and rifles. At one point during the demonstration, which began around 9 a.m., a woman tried to climb in a window on the west side of the government building. Oregon state troopers, however, repelled her before two more troopers showed up to insist that she get off the
Wow, didn't even get arrested.
Ma'am,
you shouldn't be up there. You shouldn't be breaking that glass either.
It's not safe, ma'am. You're going to hurt yourself.
Last time I checked, you do anything to a government building, that's a Fed case.
Oh, why wasn't they arrested? Look, the troopers were quickly chased off. That's why they didn't get arrested. I had to keep reading.
Oh, man.
Bro, can you believe what I'm reading? No, this sounds like it's not even... Dog.
The troopers couldn't get deep enough.
Look, and check this out. Those troopers were quickly chased off by screaming protesters, many of them toting long black rifles. The troopers were chased off by motherfuckers with guns. They just went and arrested the one brother because, remember, they said he pointed his gun at agents. I guess chasing troopers off with guns ain't as bad as that.
Yeah, I guess Operation Legend only applies to one complexion. You know what I mean?
This story gets worse and worse as I read the motherfucker. Minutes later, the crowd moved to the building's north entrance and attempted to push their way in. A dozen more troopers arrived at the door, declared it an unlawful assembly, and pushed the crowd back, using some kind of deterrent and a series of pop sounds, at which point the protesters swarmed back out again, their eyes watering and coughing. So what did they finally... Oh, we got a video. Did they finally spray them? Did it finally get to that point?
Right.
Because if me and you and us was out marching down the street, we'd have got sprayed immediately.
Yeah.
just for walking.
And holding a gun, it would have been using lethal force. It wouldn't have been no non-lethal force. Carrying a gun and you get pepper spray. When have you ever heard of that?
Oh my God.
I've never heard of that.
Listen, here we go again. Look, it's like I say, it get worse. As I read, some 100 protesters soon entered the lobby anyway, and state troopers again attempted to coddle them and ask them could they please leave. The Salem Police Department told the Daily Beast that the streets surrounding the Capitol building have been closed and residents were being asked to avoid the area if possible due to ongoing protests. Wow, man. Around 10 o'clock, troopers from inside the building began to push the protesters toward the north door. Because remember, they in the building now. More than armed. More than a dozen officers were also out. Man.
You can't even bring your gun into a federal building without it being a charge. If I go get my W-2s right now and I got a gun on me, they taking me to jail right away.
As a black man, and seeing this, what's going on through here, I'm appalled by what I'm reading. It's just like, if this doesn't say, hey, they can pretty much do what they want to do, and that's these bigots. You know what I'm saying? They can pretty much just, if they decide they want, they're not even scared, bro. If I came and told you, bro, we finna go storm the federal building, strap up. You'd be like,
what?
Right. You start laughing like, stop playing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we wouldn't even think of that. But they like, how dare they have a closed session without us? They need to know what's going on. Wow. Man, I'm telling you, they it looked to me like they just go take it over. Like, they just go be like, they got all these different factions forming.
Yeah.
Man,
you gotta think, bad. Man. Oregon not that big of a city. You know what I mean? Like, there's all this rural area there, and the main city not even that big. So, man. Yeah, like, and this where it's all going down. Man. They know they outnumbered. You know what I mean?
City of Oregon State, but I can't. Like I say, I can't believe they're allowed to just, can you guys please leave?
Yeah. Just do whatever. Can it's you really and your loud. AR please leave?
It's really loud. They calling them traitors. They calling the lawmakers traitors. You know what I'm saying? Stop the steal. So stuff they was chanting, stop the steal, meaning the election, they stole the election or whatever. And what's funny, what is super hilarious to me, is Biden is just appointing people. He's just going about it. And I'm like, dog, are you appointing people for nothing?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because is it going to come time when it's supposed to switch over and all like, yeah. Because his people going to be behind him.
Right.
They going to be there. You know what I'm saying? Which is a shame. Y'all need to show a force. And then another thing that I noticed is that y'all only forceful when the crowd is black or for black rights or whatever. Because they can be all white but be out there marching for the sake of our rights, and they'll still get pepper sprayed, beat up, ran over. They've been running over protesters, all of that, knocking them down. We saw what they did to the old white dude, knocked him clean. He's 70-something years old.
Man, he was in the hospital for like a month.
You're right. Put him in the hospital. But these people, they just asking, can y'all please leave?
Right.
Please. And then they, you know why they running when they chasing them with guns? Because they don't want to kill any whites.
Yeah.
Flat out.
Right.
They don't want to kill them.
Yeah.
Why would they run, bro?
Because they know they can mobilize them at any given time.
And they got the
we on your
law
side now.
Side. Right.
Send off.
That's their friends too. You know what I'm saying? They know them.
Come on, Bobby. We playing poker tomorrow. Right. Please don't make us do this.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy,
but we seeing it. It's hard for me not to say the things that I'm saying when I'm seeing it. I'm putting it at you. look at this. They ran from them.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't run from no protesters up here.
No, they got on the roof.
They ran them down. You know what I'm saying?
They ran to the roof and started shooting.
Right. That's right. Oh, my man, dog. Just to...
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
I'm going to have to switch gears on that one because that stuff is really getting to me.
I'm excited to see that Spike Lee movie when it come out. You see the previews for that?
No.
He got a movie, right? Okay, I forget. It's called Something Skin. Sayer put me up to it. Sayer, go ahead, put it in the comments. I forget the name. But it's Something Skin, right? It's Spike Lee's new movie that's... So the father's riding with his son. His son is recording the police when they pull him over. The policeman shoots him even though he knew it was a cell phone. They did all the marching shit, all that, exhausted all that. Like, man, look, we finna get our justice. They go to the police station, deep, hold that motherfucker up, and then they bring in inmates like, now you finna get your, they didn't put no charges on you before. Now you gotta face a jury of your peers. And all the inmates walk in.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Man, it look cracky.
That's gonna make folks mad. You
Yeah.
know how they stepped on the what's my man's name? Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
They put out the birth of the nation. They brought out a scandal on them.
Oh yeah.
This was a lie. Yeah, they brought out a scandal on them. They tried everything they could to crush the movie. They brought out other movies to rival it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They did everything they could. And, you know, niggas went with it, you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't know how important that this stuff is, you know what I'm saying? So I need to see that. And I want to see that preview. I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, man. Look, cracking. I don't know exactly when the movie coming out, but I'm a Spike Lee fan. And
Right.
the story look cold. I'm like, somebody need to talk about it.
I had got off of Spike for a minute because all those years he hadn't been nominated. Now, I understand. That's why I was like for a minute, because I understand when we get into these fields and stuff, we want the awards that come with it.
Right.
And one of the awards is the Academy Awards and all that. And for years, it had been fuck them, because they kept overlooking him. Malcolm X clearly should have been nominated.
Right.
Denzel should have won. But it been fuck them. And then the minute they gave him something, it was, yeah!
For real?
Yeah! Finally! You know what I'm saying? And I was like, whatever. Because like I say, we do get into this stuff and we want to get the awards that come with it. But he was just a little too excited. You know what I'm saying? To me, it was like all those 30 years of them snubbing him.
Right.
Didn't matter at that moment.
You should have made that statement then.
Right.
I should have had 10 of these.
Right.
Throw it, spike it right there. I don't need your validation.
Spike it. Now look,
Denzel only got one Grammy when I look.
2. He got 2 Academy Award, Glory and Training Day.
Yeah, I saw the one for Training Day. Glory's pretty new, right?
No. That's old.
Oh, Glory, that's the war movie.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, I ain't know that.
The one tier. That's what got him the award without hitting. He had the whipping. He had that one tear come out.
That's my favorite actor of all time, man. Of all time.
Yeah, Denzel can act, man. He can act. He good at what he does. His opinion is a little shaky, but, you know, he's good at what he does.
I just know when I get mad, I get in my Denzel mode. I start talking like Denzel.
Now, listen, check this out. A Kentucky man murders his family after posting about his wife betraying him on Facebook. This man killed his whole family because of one bitch. A Kentucky family of 4 was found dead inside their home on Sunday, hours after the husband posted about his wife's infidelity on Facebook. Facebook is the devil. Yeah. According to the local TV station there, Kyle Milliken and his wife Ashley were found dead inside their home. Their 2 sons, Kyle, KJ 13 and Kai Cone, I don't know what is y'all naming these kids, Kai Cone 8, were also found deceased inside the house.
That's crazy.
Kyle allegedly shot his family and then turned the gun on himself.
What, he thought he was going to get a redo in the afterlife? What is you thinking?
Look, here's his post. My kids are my everything. A woman can come and go. If she is not happy, you can't make her happy. A lot of the time, she is going to do it anyway. But when you pick someone up and carry them for years, and she